And I'll be honest with you, while there's nothing in the field, that should be turned off.
Yeah, because
there's no need for that whatsoever. We're going to drink these coffees. They are boiling hot.
And quite cheap too.
I don't know if we should say this or not really, but...
Just ride all the way to the rainbow's end. Just ride, and we'll never turn our backs again.
Good morning. We've come down to Fremington. It's a quay down here on the way to Barnstaple, really. A popular little place. A lovely cafe just over there. You know, this is the Bristol Channel, isn't it, babe?
Yeah, I think it's the estuary. Yeah, it must be the estuary of the...
So we're going to have a wander about with the dog. Then we're going to stop for a cup of coffee in the cafe. Looks like it's free parking down here and stuff, so... But yeah, this is Fremington Quay. I was saying, you got the cafe just over there, which looks like an old train station or something. We'll pick this up in a minute, we're going to have a good walk. No, not in the water, Chance. You lunatic. Come out. told him to sick because he likes chasing runners. He's in a really strange mood today. So Lorna will tell you why, because she was out with the experience.
All right, yeah, well, we've just this daily walk that we've been doing. You go down the lane behind the campsite and then you go up a public footpath. Which takes you alongside open fields, over a star, and then alongside some more open fields. And it's just a wire fence. But little did we know, we went over the stile, and the people from the caravan next door had left just before us, were just coming back with their dogs, so we stood for a chat until Charles has screamed, and I mean screamed. And I realised that there was an electric fence and he got himself electrocuted. And he pulled back and slipped his harness and off he went. On the way back to the campsite. Long story short, I shouted at him to lay down and he did. But a local guy came out and got him anyway, so he's okay. But there were no signs everywhere and that's not legal. So I did go and have a chat with the farmer. It's their land and they were really nice, so they said they'd apologise and they'd make sure they get signs up because the law says there should be
every 50 metres.
50 metres, which there wasn't. So, anyway, he's okay, as you can see. But it must have hurt, because he didn't have screech.
We should say that might just be the law in Devon. But it's because it seems to vary from county to county.
A lot of the laws, governing safety are national, I would have thought.
Yes. But the poor little bugger, he came up, got up on the bed with me when he got back and was hiding. He was just hiding. Poor little thing. Oh, watch out, Chance. You're welcome. Have a nice ride. This is the Tarka trail that we were telling you about. Which I've forgotten what that sign said, but it goes a long way. Anyway, so it's all resolved now and but just beware, if you do stay at the Barton, if you take that public footpath in the fields behind the houses just round the corner from the Barton, that fence is electric.
But he is going to put signs up.
Yes.
It's the same guy that owns the campsite.
Yeah, and I'm not saying he won't, but I'm just saying to people in case.
It's quite a high voltage because he wouldn't know if he held us.
Oh, poor little sod. And I'll be honest with you, while there's nothing in the field, that should be turned off.
Yeah, because
there's no need for that whatsoever. Because it's just a grass field, a mown field. You know, it's quite obvious they don't want you in there. But if there's livestock in there, fair enough. But there's nothing in there.
But the whole idea is to keep the livestock away from the fence.
Yeah.
It's understandable. I don't like electric fences, but that's what they're used to.
Well, yes, absolutely. More better than barbed wire, that's for sure. But, yeah, exactly. Like the one that electrocuted me in the stomach. It's a little sign about that blasted pig. Blasted? I sounded just like my father then. Blasted, God. That's because my dad, if he swore, my mum used to go mental at him. He wasn't even allowed to use the word bloody. So he'd go blasted, my word. See, you think you're never going to grow up like your parents, but you do. Oh, I should be so lucky. Cool. Anyway, yeah, we're just walking this bit of this Tarka trail, and we're going to stop for a coffee. Well, might go have a takeaway one, sit by the estuary for a little bit, and on the way back we've got a little bit of shopping to do. Pick up some bits in Bideford. These last few days it's been lovely, hasn't it?
Yeah.
The weather.
Well, we had a kind of a day of rain, not real rain all day, and then a day of sun, and a day of rain, and a day of sun.
Although when Lorna got up this morning, the grass was frosty. I did feel a noticeable difference in the air last night. Don't really get cold in the van, like ever. You do notice the chills, because obviously we don't leave the heating on all night or anything. We turn it off, don't see the point of having that on. And because I'm normally on the computer when I go into bed doing the editing and doing various things and all that, the computer, my laptop puts out an incredible amount of heat. It warms that bedroom up in a matter of 20 minutes or something. And the editing's always 3 or 4 hours, so by the time you go to bed you're usually sweating. But cool, anyway, it sort of opens up again here now. You can see the estuary still going on in the distance. I don't know how long this estuary is, but obviously this Tarka trail is miles. So, cool. Anyway, we're going to carry on our walk. And yeah, we'll see you when we get back for a cup of coffee. Busy place that cafe is. It's absolutely rammed in there. I know the sun's out and stuff, but I just had a look. We couldn't really take you into film, guys, because it's really, really busy in there. But the cakes and stuff, and it's all reasonably priced, to be honest with you. The coffee, I thought the coffees were quite expensive, but I'll tell you why we're laughing in a minute. I thought the coffees were quite expensive, but the food, they do proper meals in there and stuff. I've just seen them cooking all joints and meat and stuff. Yeah, it's a proper restaurant thing. But Fremington Quay, by the mid-19th century, was one of the most important ports between here at Land's End and Bristol. But yeah, but I was a bit blown away when I went inside. Looks very helpful, very, very good. Give you a buzzer on a little machine thing, little card. It buzzes when you're ready to come and collect it. It's that busy, but it's great to see a place is that busy. You know, because it is a little bit off the beaten track. It's a good 2 miles down that little single track road to get down it. So you've got to know this is here. We had no idea.
Yeah, it was only the people on the campsite told me.
And even when you Google quaysides or anything like near me, it doesn't come up on Google. So, yeah, lovely place though. But we'll have a look in the visitor centre. We're going to drink these coffees. They are boiling hot.
And quite cheap too.
I don't know if we should say this or not really, but the coffees were £3.45 each. But I paid on a card and it's come out as 90p. So we're being a bit dishonest. We're not going back to tell them. I don't know if we're going to put.
Still saying that you spent 90p.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to put this on YouTube because we might open ourselves up to a raft of hate.
Yes.
We might actually, so you will see. But if we do decide to be brazen and stuff, yeah, we just got 2 coffees for 90p. So cool. But for now, we're going back to Bideford to get some shopping.
If I ask you, don't hold back on me.
We come down to Bideford Marina, haven't we, baby? It's lovely down here. Sun is blazing out. Thought we'd have a walk down, give chance for a bit of a walk. Then we're going to go into Bideford, I think, which is literally just there. Because this is our last little trip out, isn't it, baby?
Yeah.
Because we're off on Monday to Gloucestershire. Yeah. Quite popular down here, car parks. There's another car park just up there. It's a bit nearer the town, but it's very full up at the moment. So there's quite a lot of new builds going on that side. Over there. And that's the old Bideford Bridge, this one just in the distance, which you have to go over to get to most of the places around. So that's sounding a bit weird, isn't it? Why would you have that many steps down like that?
Eh?
Why would there be that many steps down like that?
I don't know.
Oh, hello down there. It's actually quite big, Bideford, as it goes. Oh, that's an old one, that one over there. I'll show you that in a second. I was looking at that one. Is that a houseboat? It is, isn't it? Yeah, that's really old. I'm saying this is the old Bideford Bridge coming up here, which we've been over quite a few times in recent days because we've had loads of sunshine. Loads of sunshine. We really enjoyed it at this site, but we'll talk about that when we leave on Monday. Oh, hello, little one. Hello. You friendly? Off he goes. I wonder if that was once a pub. The old Rose of Turridge. No, the Rose of Turridge, not the old Rose. Next door to the King's Arms.
No, come back here. Come back here.
Oh, that must be a yacht, I'm guessing, down there. Oh, yeah.
Here. Come here.
Oh, a big one. Oh. A lovely view across that bridge, though. I mean, most of the views around here are just sort of estuary views, aren't they, really? All this part down here. Where would you say you've been your favourite bit of being down here?
Oh, I don't know, Steve. I always find those questions hard to answer because it's also, it's also nice. Everything's got its different, its own merit, so it's really hard to say what's your favourite.
Yeah.
It's all different.
I think a favourite of mine, I'm going to say for the whole Devon trip, not just this bit, favourite for me would definitely be, one of them would be the Donkey Sanctuary. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, no, that was nice.
Yeah, I really enjoyed, funnily enough, Sidmouth Beach itself.
Yeah.
That little walk around the gardens and stuff.
And the Westwood Hoe Beach, and I always like beaches in the winter.
Yes.
And in the bad weather as well.
Saunton Beach, that was nice, because he got a really proper run, and shame you couldn't get near the waves though, because the I'm going to call it the in-drift from those waves was miles in, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like getting you, not miles, but you know what I'm saying. I've enjoyed that. I've enjoyed staying at this site, actually. Both sites. Been very, very relaxing, chilled out sites, haven't they?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Although,
Both big farm sites.
yeah.
Which we do really prefer, don't we?
Yeah, I think I prefer the Barton out of the two because of the sound of the cows. I like the sound of cows, I've decided.
Yeah.
And even in the night when there's one mouthy cow there, I don't look at one mouthy cow of a night that just goes to them. But I just kind of find it really nice. It fills my heart with a bit of glee. But anyway, we're going to have a quick look around and give him a walk back and stuff. And we'll probably see you back at the campsite, I would imagine.
Yes.
For our last, just to sit out and chill out before we move on. It's about 2 hours from here we're going to, isn't it?
Yeah.
It'll be another farm.
Which is good for the van.
It's a landlocked farm, this one, though. I don't think there's any
No, I think it's far away.
Anyway, let's carry on this walk and we'll see you a bit later.
There's a shadow rising on the wall. Through a bottle, I can stand up tall. Call up my new friend, ask her if she's doing fine. Am I reaching through the line? Everyone's got different stories about the way of life. Do you ever see the glory of your inner strife? If I ask you, don't hold back on me. Only better if you set it free. There's a shadow rising on the wall. Through a bottle, I can stand up tall. I can stand up tall. I can stand up tall.
Well, that was us, and we're back. And truly nice that was too, actually. Nice little walk around. Hope you enjoyed seeing a bit of Bideford. If you come to stay here at the Barton, there's a few vans here, but it's actually just us on site now. Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Lorna's eating a bacon sandwich off camera. And it was very, very nice. Very, very nice. I think Devon, yes, been a success. And it has definitely been slightly milder.
For sure.
And I'd consider coming back to Devon for a winter.
Yeah.
Certain places. This one, I think, is pretty good all round, this one. You know, you've got walks and stuff in the winter if you need them, and everything is here, and it's still pretty reasonably priced at £20. So yeah, I would come back to Devon, definitely. You?
Yeah, we take note of your journey as well, because if you're a big van, because there are a lot of quite narrow lanes with steep hills and sharp bends, and which can make it a little bit awkward. For
Do your
a bigger
research,
machine.
unlike me, that day. We're normally pretty good, so...
We thought we were okay.
Yeah, we've done the research for the next one, though, so we're all right. So yeah, see ya on the road. Bye for now.
Can still take flight, although you're earthbound.